Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Hello to every old family and friends joining us on Facebook and YouTube. Like and subscribe. Always want to say that. So for the new people here, what we do every once a month, we give out certificates for the people who have completed the 12 steps. And there's 2 of you today. Somebody has come off methadone as well. Was it methadone or Subutex? Methadone. Somebody's come off methadone after how many years? 7 years. And then we celebrate clean time. So if you've done a month drug or drink free, or whatever, the multiples of that, be doing the maths in your head of how long you've been off, because you can pick up a shiny coin. And the most important one, if you're new here, you can pick one up for being 24 hours clean. Do you want to just find a seat? Is there a seat down there for? There's one there, mate. So, any announcements? Anything else you need to say? Okay. So the first certificate we're giving out, like we said before, somebody after 7 years of being on methadone has come off it at Reflections. They've come in on a reduction and are now completely drug free after 7 years. So we've got a certificate for that. So I'll hand you over to Drew.
I remember you turning up, mate, and since you got here, you turned up every week for the group, you've thrown yourself into service at meetings, you're doing everything that's suggested, man, and you've broken those green handcuffs, well proud of you, mate, so come up and get your certificate, brother.
You look emotional.
Yeah, I am.
What's it been like?
I've been given a new life in all this place. I'm grateful to all the staff and all the lads in here for showing the love, showing the support. I couldn't have done it without any of you. You've all given me a new life. So thank you.
What was life like before you come in here?
Shit.
What was? I remember to ask me open-ended questions. Tell me about that.
Living in a shit little bedsit, trying to find money every day to use, going to food banks for food even though I had a job. Just a shit life. I couldn't keep going on. I'd have ended up killing myself.
And it sounds like it was just a cycle that you just couldn't get out of on your own.
Tried for 7 years, tried to get out of it, tried everything, moving away, changing friends, getting on methadone, being told that'd get me well. It just kept me a prisoner more than I was probably longer in addiction from getting on methadone.
So you're proud, because it's an amazing achievement after all this time. What's it been like, and are you proud of you?
I'm trying.
Trying to be proud of you.
Trying to get proud of myself, but I don't want an ego, so.
It's not about ego to be proud of yourself. It's been incredibly tough for you, and I've watched you struggle all the weeks you've been in here, and to get off it, it's been amazing to watch you do that.
Thank you.
We're all incredibly proud of him. Well done, mate. So, first of 2023, we're first 2 people who are getting certificates in 2023. Well, that makes any difference. So I'd stick it in there. So, Ryan, Ryan.
Just get me Yankee out for effect, 'cause I've got man flu. Anywho, right, this lad, I did his assessment, instantly liked him, instantly found we've got a few things in common, and then I was asked to sponsor him. and he did everything that I asked of him. And a special moment where he rang me at Christmas on FaceTime, that smile on his face, you know, can't buy that kind of smile. It's a clean smile, clean happiness, and that's what I like about this lad. He's always got a smile on his face, always laughing, because, you know, if you come into recovery and you're miserable, you may as well be back out there, you may as well be on some flea-ridden sofa, you know what I mean? So, Sean.
I did plan on saying something very good, but I don't think it will be. I just want to thank all the lads in the house. I couldn't have done it without you, newcomers and them at moving house, all the staff, especially Ryan, has helped me through it. I don't think I'd be able to do it without you. Thank you very much. James, for all your groups. I take a lot from your groups. And Vicky, your therapy. It's been great. I'd like it to carry on for a bit longer. Like, you know how it is with us. So I just can't thank you all enough. It's changed my life. When I first come in here, I sat down with Sean and Ryan for my assessment. And they gave me assessment, showed me around. They took me keys for room 14. And I wanted to go back out just for like one more day, but I'm glad I didn't, and I've stuck it out. And 104 days later, I'm still here. I've got you a little present. Right, when I ordered it, it was meant to be green, white, and pink, and a bobble hat. And it's red, black, and white with no bobble hat. And that's because the dog pulled bobble off it.
Has someone got a book from?
Yeah. What bars are lads showing how to do it?
Just a book from lads, signed by everybody, just tell you how well you've done. Keep cracking on, mate. Done,
Yeah,
mate.
thank you.
Well done, mate. You've battled this for a while, and it's only about a month ago or something I realised you wanted it, you know, and you gave up that fight, and you start listening, you start taking part, and you know, so it's been beautiful to watch your growth.
And he's a band's lad.
And he's a Unfortunately. How many people from Barnsley? Too many. I understand. So Thomas, this one, hand over to Thomas.
Well, I'm a bit nervous for this light, but it's not about me today. It's about my sponsor. A couple of months ago, saw this guy come in, and I've seen him grow a lot. As well as me, he's helped me a lot, taking him through the steps. Don't know really what to say. Go on, Kieran. Close this from time.
Another one. I don't really know what to say, to be fair. I never thought I'd have got this far. I didn't think I'd last more than a couple of weeks, to be fair, when I first come in here. Just due to support from all the lads that were here. All the staff. Letting me even stay in here after I had a little blip at Christmas. Really grateful for that. Just give me that kick up arse that I needed. Just got me sense stuck more into the programme, more into doing these 12 steps. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just thanks to everybody. To be fair, I wouldn't have actually even known about this place if it weren't for Sean. I was just done his steps today. So I need to thank him even more than anybody else, to be fair. So growing up with him and seeing him do what he was doing and giving me confidence to come and do it myself. So yeah, just thanks to everybody.
Who's got the book?
Just the same book. This is just a book I thought lads are going to sign it all. When you messaged me about this place before you come in, I heard a few kids from Barnes message me, and I didn't want any of them mad. I thought it'd affect my recovery. But when you said it, I thought he needs to come in here. I want you to sort your life out as well. And after Christmas, don't get me wrong, I was fuming with Christmas Day, like, but you've since that you've cracked on. You've got a lot better in yourself, and you've made your son and your family proud, Keith. So just keep going, mate.
Cheers, mate.
The little blip that he was talking about was a massive relapse.
Yeah.
By the way. Just to clear that up. Remember that group I do on minimisation? I'll tell you what else. You know, because you haven't been in good health going through this, so you had the added like difficulty of doing this under a lot of pain. You know, and that's when that built up, and it took you out the door. But you know what? Since you've come back, you've been a different guy. You know, and you've again, you know, past few months got really stuck into it, and you want it, you know. So giving for the newcomers, giving out the certificate, one of the reasons we do it is because, you know, that's the beginning. Now you have the tools to be able to stay clean and sober. Now you have the ability to face life on life's terms. What so many of us do, you know, if you don't have a way to live life just builds up, and the pressures of life build up. And the build up so much, and then when the build up too much, we just do what we know to do, which is drink and use. You know, and if you work these principles, what you've been given is certificates to set of principles that if you keep on practicing them and living your life that way, life won't build up like that, and you'll never need to take a drink or a drug again. So if you're a newcomer here today, you know, if they can do it, so can you. And this is why we do it, so you can have some belief and faith in it as well. You know, it'll give you the energy and the motivation to do it, you know. Somebody who's done this, we've got somebody here who's came here a year back, in a right state when he came, you know, so he's been practicing these principles for a year, and he hasn't touched a drink or a drug for a year now. So I'll hand over to Dave to
Can't wait for this.
With his wet load jacket. I just want to say something to Kieran as well. I couldn't. This guy is in a lot of pain with his legs, and he's a bigger man than me. I couldn't drag myself to go up every day if I were in that much pain. So if it means I'll take Kieran, I'm fucking proud of you.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Now this guy, I'm not so proud of. No, I'm joking, brother. Yeah. When were you here? I know it was a few weeks ago, wasn't it? And we kept fucking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kept changing this meeting as people were going on appointments. Yeah. But yeah, sounds like it. Charlie says that. Yeah. But I can only take you through the steps, and you'll still hold the record for the longest step 5 I've ever done. 5 hours. 5 hours I was in there with him, and that mostly because he wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
That's true. But it was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah. Half was anyway.
Why did you come out crying then?
But you're a really good guy, Jules. You are. Your timekeeping shit, but you're really a good guy. And it's my pleasure to give you this today, mate. Come on.
Facebook friends.
Serial killer. Right, wrong way, man.
Like and subscribe.
Start getting cut. Facebook friends. Do you want me to take that?
One more time.
One more time. I feel like I should do this in a Barnsley theme. So here we go. So then, nice one for having me here. It's great to be part of the family. No, I just want to say, you hear this all the time when I watch these YouTube, Facebook videos, you know, about the gratitude people have for this place, and it's true, you know. For me, I've got loads, you know. I came back here, I think it was my 3rd time. 5 days, it wasn't 5, it was 3. But came back and and I decided to sort of like just put everything down, you know, do it my way again, and it obviously it didn't work. But I came back here a year ago, and you know, life's really good today, and that's with the help of, you know, just everyone. There's a lot of guys that are here now, you know, 2 of them were up there, you know, but they were part of the story, and I was blessed to have met them guys, and, you know, blessed to meet all you guys, but, you know, Vicky, you know, thank you for persevering, you know, with me. Must have been hard. Yeah. Thank you to you.
I'm still having therapy for it.
No, thank you for you taking me through steps a third time. Or a second time it was, wasn't it? Second time. And James, thank you. And just to everybody, you know, everybody that's been part of my journey. I've met some amazing friends that I've got still in my life today. And that's one of many gifts that this programme gives you. So, yeah, thank you.
So often recovery is not a straight path, is it? You know, you've got to go down a few dead ends and you know, over a few mountains and that, and it's like it's that gift of desperation that we talk about, isn't it? When somebody comes to that point of like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, I've had enough. When somebody's ready like that, you know, then they can start to learn. I think, you know, you were brought back under protest. I remember. Yeah. It's like your mum and your sister come. Dropped you, and I thought if we don't take him in, they're just going to leave him in the car park.
I'm surprised you brought me.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah. So I thought, well, we'll give him a bed, and we'll give him another try. And you did, you know, afterwards, when that fog cleared, and I think you had that awakening and that realisation. Yeah. Do you know, I need to do something different this time. What I've loved about you, Jules, is that it's not about you just take what's happening to you, and you're trying to help a load of people now as well. You know, you're taking what you've learned and everything that you've got from reflections, and you're taking it out and you're trying to help other people, and that's a beautiful thing. She's a beautiful thing. It was a very beautiful thing. So well done, Mel. Thank Great you. To see you again over here. Yeah. Nice one.
Thank you. Cheers,
well
guys.
Done. Now for the main event, what you've all been waiting for, Ryan's recovery countdown. What has he come up with this month?
Well, all will be revealed because if you remember, we rewind to last year or last month. Let's get me Yankee out. We did Rotherham, didn't we? Oh, listen, good news is there's no Rotherham this time. But I don't decide these sick beats. God does. You know. So I was laid in bed yesterday morning having my espresso. And it come into my thought because we've got Sean and Kieran that it were going to be Barnsley Beats. Yeah. In homage of my mates there. And it's not a rap, it's just, you know, the general thingy. And like I say, we get a lot of Barnsley lads in here. And you always got a smile on your face. Good lads from my neck of woods, sweet South Yorkshire. So these are for your boys. So... If a working man's club without women is heaven, clean for 11. Keep going back, Sivy. I can't do it on this end. Clean for 10. Yeah. Just put 2s in my 10s. Just give me a minute.
Well, no, yeah, because I got a 4 last month instead of a 9.
Yeah, it's keeping you on your toes.
Nice one.
They don't drink around town. They're clean for 9. Keep going back, Sivy. Right. Kes swooped down and took the mate. They're clean for 8. Come on, Brad!
Shouldn't that going be blue?
Oh.
Shouldn't that going be blue?
If the pit bullets are clean, that's 7 months serene. Come on, son!
Well done, Toby.
Well done, Toby.
No longer smoking crack in a car park at Wicks. Clean for 6. Come on,
A few words. Just what's the past 6 months been like? Well,
I come in here at 53, guys, right? Broken, lost. I just didn't want to live anymore, so I was stuck in addiction. I did a program 20 years ago, and I know this works. I didn't do the 12 steps. I did a program called Teen Challenge, and I kept clean for 13, 14 years. Then 5 years I fell. But I'm just looking at step 6 there, where God asked to remove the defects. You know, get on your hands and knees, guys. Pray out to God, because once He moves them defects, then you can just step 12 and carry it on. How do I know prayer works? Where is it? Can we have some gas and electric?
Good luck for that.
They're not waiting for the dealer to arrive. They're clean for 5.
Yeah.
Just because people, 5 months clean. Yeah. When was the last time you done 5 months?
5 months clean's a dream. I've never since I started drinking and smoking weed. I'm about 12, 13.
So from the age of 12.
Yeah.
And how old are you now? 19, 20?
30.
30.
18, yeah.
18 years.
Yeah.
And this is I don't want to miss that, how big achievement getting to 6
It's
months.
massive.
It's a
It's
huge
massive,
achievement, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought I'd pull myself out about it and do it, so it's big thanks to everybody at this place and to all lads as well. It's I'm not going back from this. I know it's never certain, like, but it is in my head. I'm never going back from this now.
And again, you're not in a lot of pain. You've been through your recovery hasn't. These 6 months haven't been easy. They haven't been a breeze for you. They've been really difficult. And do you know what? You've just got your head down to it, and you've done a day at a time, haven't you?
Yeah, thanks.
And that's got you to 6 months. But it's amazing. I'm really, it's a massive achievement that you're picking 6 months today.
It's
five.
There'll be 6 soon.
There'll be 6 months next.
Ask you where he's from.
Where are you from?
Barnsley.
That just proves how football that is.
Can I not get a week tick on that? 5 months,
You asking for a tick
I'll clap in a week, mate.
I'm not in charge of tick. He's the man for that. I'm just a caller out. Never worked out pit before. Clean for 4.
Yeah, I would as well.
There you go, River. They're doing alright, Z. They're clean for 3. Come on, Sean!
Stop being happy. Gino. Talk to her. What does it feel like to be?
Lee, do you want me to put foot down now?
What does it feel like to be clean and serene?
On it?
Serene's pushing it a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know about Serene, because you know what they say about being miserable. I quite like it. I like being...
Go back to your seat now.
Yeah.
Cheers, Paul.
I always struggle with this. In Barnes, I said two. So credit where credit's due. They're clean for 2. That's James, right. Well done, brother. Well done, Matthew. Come on, John.
James, I'll just come back a second, will you? Just for 2 seconds, mate. Because I know you've got a lot of gratitude, and you're really, you know, it's been a big achievement for you because you were really stuck in that.
Yeah.
Just for a couple of minutes, I know you like to talk. 2 minutes.
Right. What do you want me to say?
First time you've ever been stuck for words.
Yeah.
Just a quick, just like what were you doing out there? What was your life like out there? What was your addiction
Just
like?
a slave to beer every day of my life. Just didn't know what I was doing, where I was going. Broken basically, and then I just came that day and fucking.
But you couldn't stop, could you? You just
I couldn't
tried.
stop. No, I tried. I've been doing it since I was about 14, 15. I'm 31 now. I've not been clean for longer than a day, really. That was my routine, just drinking all day, every day. Lost family, lost friends.
Did it get to the point? Because I know it did for me where I just didn't know there was an answer. I just thought, well, this is what I'm doing today.
Yeah, I didn't really think there was such thing as recovery to me. It was just, this is where it's going to be now. This is what you like, and there's no way back. Like I was just going to drink till I died. Really, do you know what I mean? I didn't think I didn't know
There wasn't any other option.
They want to me for a long time, and then I didn't know. Nothing existed like this. Do you know what I mean? But
so have you ever done any time clean or sober? Have you ever done any?
no, well, I said I did 2 weeks sober, but that just meant I was having a can a day, not 30. Do you know what I mean? No, I've never really. I probably haven't been this sober since I was a kid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're really young kid, you know. So just appreciate all the help and just that there is places like this. Do you know what I mean? Because it does change your life.
And what have you got in your hands? How many?
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well done, mate.
Nice
one.
one.
Alt cat's gone. Clean for 1. Well done, brother. Yes, Jack. Proud of you, mate. Well done, brother. Doesn't happen.
Are you weighing them in?
Well done.
Hold on, Nick.
Well done, brother. And if you're not from town, sit down. I'm going to in a minute. But the most important one, 24 hours, changing your life. It's important. To choose a different way of life. Because it's not easy. Recovery. It's hard. But what's the alternative? You all know what it's like. It's horrible. So if this is your first shindig, come on down.
Well, no one better than your brother.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, Ryan.
thank you, Ryan.
Don't thank him. Well done, Ryan.
And there's somebody who I know hasn't been up and collected that 8-month chip. Come on, Lee.
Oh,
say.
Is that what you said? I said, that's fine.
You've been warm though.
So I'm not gonna embarrass you by getting you to say anything at the front, but you know you're quiet and you do your recovery, and you know what you overcome out every day. It doesn't go unnoticed. You know you've done amazingly well to go to your move on house and to stay clean and sober over there is just a massive achievement. It really is, Lee, and all of us are.
Miracle.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with McCurt, yeah. But well done. You know what you've achieved is massively. It really is. Well done, mate.
Well done.
I think that's it. So thanks if you've watched right till the end. Thanks for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. I will see you again in a month's time.
Cheers.
Give them a wave.